Welcome back to the Foundation. This is Beethoven, and I have a philosophy on melodies that could quite possibly open your mind into actually having melodies naturally come to you. There isn't like the easiest way to record it, but if you do have some type of voice recorder on your phone, you could easily just like record something um, when a melody comes to you. But honestly, the way I visualize it, or the way I think about it, this is what I truly believe. All right. But the way that you can think about it before I talk about it is that there's these movies where you know the aliens and stuff. They get like those rogue frequencies of like songs. You know what I'm talking about? Like Sweet Home Alabama. Now I think that's a really old movie. So I can't remember which movie that is, but I think that was like from a alien transmission that got picked up or whatever. Blah blah blah. But um, in all honestly, the whole concept of it is that like the melodies themselves, frequencies, vibrations, and like it's gonna come to you as an idea, but it's famously floating around the universe, you know. And the way I really like to think about it is that this universe is just one big verse, uni being one, verse being song, and it's just like you could be another note, you can be a composer, you feel me? But at the end of the day, just know that it's all music. It's rhythm to it. There's an ebb and flow, and music is like the most powerful thing. Time is as well. Sound is pretty powerful. Times like I'm not gonna get too philosophical, but like it's just like sound is just it's not going nowhere. It started with a bang. You kidding me? Um, and it's just like we are these conduits of this sound. Now, this all being said, you think that I'm crazy at this stuff. I'm not the best. You know, something I believe, and I've only been getting better. I've only been wanting to achieve clarity in these mixes, and I haven't been properly trained or anything. So it's just like with the internet at my fingertips, you know. And what amount of time can I achieve that? But it's just like I believe that people can get lost in the sound, and I think that's perfectly fine. It doesn't even have to just be like a whole song where there's like lyrics, but it's just like we being an instrument of sound itself. It's just like we fit along right with that melody. When you have an idea, I'm just saying you yourself or the artist on that beat that you want to make, melody you want to make, whatever it is. But I feel like you shouldn't think of it too much of like just a beat, right? But there's rhythm, you know what I mean. Can't say there's like I said, there's bang. You feel me? It's just all about you perceive it. Because I did start talking about like melodies, and it's just like your mind is a net in which to grab it. You know, like jellyfish, right? Like SpongeBob and Patrick going jellyfish hunting, stuff like that. That spark of electricity. You feel me? That idea, and it might be hard to keep it, you know, but it's just like if you keep an open mind, it'll keep coming to you. And it's just like I personally like to like when I start an idea, it's just like I walk around the room. Maybe I start layering stuff. You know, I might start at saturation, whatever. I'll walk around the room, and then I'll just hear other stuff within the melody that I made. You know, and it's just like it'll make me want to put more notes down to layer more stuff. It makes me realize that I'm just making a big old wall of sound. Right, that's when mixing gets involved and stuff. But it's just like instead of carving it out, blah blah blah. You know, obviously that. But then that's when arranging can come into play. It's like when do I want these sounds to hit the listener? It came to me as just one big old idea, right? But now, how do I want it to gradually like play out? You feel me? As a vibe, I suppose. Um, and it's just like you know, it's I guess difficult in a way because I also like lose focus. Um, like But if you can maintain focus, it's just like once you start really vibing to your stuff, come on now. You feel me? I like to take a long time to do my stuff. I'll chill. Might take all day. You know, like yesterday or 2 days ago, I actually did start a song from scratch. It's actually uploaded. It's called Habitat 2, but it's just like um some lyrics in it, but it's just because it's just kind of reinforced my principle was the idea of the melody. Yeah, I put some drums down. I arranged it a little bit. It's nothing crazy. You know what I'm saying? It really isn't. But it has some energy in it. But it's just like, yeah. I can only get better as I continue to work. It's because sound evolves, right? So, I mean, yeah, I mean, maybe no one really takes it as seriously as how I'm taking it. Maybe I sound like a crazy person. But the thing about it is, like, I don't think it is anything crazy that you have to do. Like, I don't have that many plugins in terms of like VSTs. Right, I do have quite a few mixing plugins, I suppose. A lot of waves plugins. You feel me? Because I gotta start reading these user manuals. By the way, I think that's a big one up that people should start doing. I know people don't read the terms and conditions of anything, but it's just like, yeah, gotta start reading the manuals. You feel me? Just learning. But then at the same time, it's like with the idea comes intuition, you know. So it's just like, yeah, more can be too much. That's why less can be more. So it's just want to get better, you know. But you only have so much time. But just know that melodies are out there, and if you have an open mind, they'll come to you. Unfortunately, I'm not making no melody like those back in the day Young Thug melodies, like halftime and check. You feel me? Or with that, listen, those melodies are fire. You know, the Billie Eilish song, do 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 do. That melody is fire. You kidding me? So it's just like maybe I'm not on that level yet, obviously, but you also shouldn't compare yourself to anyone else's sound. It's because those beats themselves aren't on each other's level. So, you know, you're on your own lane until you want to start copying type beats. And then you're just stuck in traffic, my guy. You feel me? You're stuck in traffic.